Ready?
Like and subscribe right now, or you're going to have terrible luck for the next week.
If I ask you the creatures you dread the most, you wouldn't mince words to say wild animals and may never mention bugs. After all, they are bugs and wouldn't do much. What if I told you some of them could inflict permanent injuries and cause death? Some bugs, although part of the ecosystem, are a threat to our existence. This video looks at the 15 most dangerous bugs around the world. Deer tick. The deer tick infects thousands of people every year with Borrelia burgdorferi. When it enters into its victim's body, it turns into Lyme disease, and the immune system cannot neutralize it. This infection starts with a rash around the affected area, which metamorphosizes into heart problems and headaches. After some hours, the victim develops stiff joints and extreme pain. Although only a few people die from this bite, the excruciating pain is better experienced than told. When a deer tick attacks its prey, it takes up to 24 to 28 hours for a harmful number of bacteria to transfer to the system. Early detection and removal reduce contraction and eventual fatality. If you own a pet or work in a wooded area, you're at a higher risk of a deer tick. Cockroach. Cockroaches are invasive bugs, and unfortunately, they are found in residential homes. According to the National Pest Association, up to 78 to 98% of households in urban areas are home to roaches. They do not bite, but some species have heavy legs that are capable of scarring the skin. Since they feed on garbage, they carry pathogens that are detrimental to health. Although there are no confirmed reports of disease outbreaks linked to roaches, they could play a role in spreading infections. According to the World Health Organization, cockroaches could be carriers of diseases like dysentery, leprosy, cholera, typhoid fever, and a host of others. People who have cockroaches at home develop anxiety for fear that it may hurt them. Saiafu ant. Also known as army ants, this insect is found in Central and Eastern Africa. It is one of those creatures that don't spare anyone that crosses its path. Unlike most ant species, Saiafu does not have nests. They're mobile as you can find them anywhere provided there is food. After devouring all potential food sources, they move to another location. Their strength is measured by numbers as they can consume 500,000 ants if the entire colony goes on hunting. When their sharp stings penetrate the victim, it leaves them helpless. After some minutes, they begin to lose strength and give up till the army ants take over. Yellow jacket. Yellow jackets are one of the most dreaded bugs known to man. Although beautiful on the outside, their fiery sting betrays their looks. Forget their calm demeanor because they are more dangerous than bees, hornets, and wasps. Yes, you heard that right. They never lose their stinger and can sting numerous times. The first bite on your flesh allows for further digging into your skin. You can never be too careful with yellow jackets because they can sting you even if you mind your business. They're watchguards and do not tolerate any form of intrusion. Mowing lawns can trigger their underground habitat and increase your chances of getting attacked. Locations with food sources like pet food, human food, garbage, etc. are juicy destinations. Pus caterpillar. Don't get fooled by their looks, the pus caterpillar is the most noxious caterpillar in the US. They embody extremely toxic hollow spines that stick to your skin. The effects range from nausea, swelling, rash, low blood pressure, rapid heartbeat, and difficulty breathing. Their bite feels like a sting, but the result is worse, and you may feel the pains in your bones. The extent of the sting depends on where you were stung and how many spines were trapped in your skin. Unfortunately, pus caterpillars are increasing in number, and the casualties are on a steady rise. If a pus caterpillar bites you, remove their spines using a cellophane tape before you call a doctor. Preventing pus caterpillar exposure is nearly impossible since most of them hide behind leaves. Number 10. Black Widow. Although fatalities are rare, the Black Widow has one of the most venomous bites in North America. Their poison is said to be 15 times more poisonous than a rattlesnake's. The impact of the bite is severe in young and elderly victims. They are hard, black, and shiny and are about the size of a $50 bill. You can find them in stacks of woods, corners of garages, in gardening boots, and gloves. A bite from this bug is painful and leads to swelling around the affected area. It also results in muscle cramps and severe pains which may last up to 12 hours. In extreme cases, you may mistake the pain for a heart attack. Difficulty breathing is also expected. After a bite, you need a tetanus treatment. Since they're found in the garden, always protect yourself and be on the lookout for them. Number 9. Centipedes. Centipedes possess a modified pair of front legs called maxillopedes, which curve around the head. When maxillopedes penetrate the skin, it injects venom into the human system. Smaller centipede bites are nothing more than a painful sting. The real danger lies with larger species because of the poison and excruciating pains associated with their bite. The effect may not be fatal, but it takes several days to get over it. There's usually swelling around the affected area, and some victims experience swelling of lymph nodes, nausea, and sweating. Since they bite, they shouldn't be handled. People with allergies should be monitored carefully in the event of a centipede bite. They typically live in homes during fall to shield themselves from the scorching cold. Number 8. Asian Giant Hornet. The Asian Giant Hornet is the largest hornet in the world. They are not aggressive but have been linked to kidney failure. Their mouth parts are configured to decapitate victims. They are known to be hunters and they attack other insects during fall and summer. The toxicity of the Asian Giant Hornet is the deadliest among all stinging insects. When it's time to attack, they recruit other hornet species to join the stinging. In 2013, stings by Asian hornets led to 41 deaths and injured over 1,600 people in Shaanxi, China. Their long stingers can penetrate the thickest clothing. These species are an invasive little wonder that they have been seen in North America. Don't feel too safe because your country could be next. If you see an Asian Giant Hornet, report the sight immediately and not take action against them. Number 7. Assassin Bugs. Assassin bugs grow from 0.2 to 1.6 inches, and their 3-segmented beak pierces the prey and sucks fluid from victims. Although they're mostly black or brown, some species are brightly colored. Assassin bugs are among the meanest predators on the planet. Experts are still in an endless search of what this insect is up to. One of the latest discoveries is that they possess multiple venom glands. They are the only animal known to produce 2 distinct types of venom. According to Andrew Walker, a bioscientist, one venom is used to dominate the prey and the other is used to repel predatory insects. The assassin bug is also known for its ability to camouflage itself during the immature stages. Number 6. Brazilian Wandering Spider. If you've ever panicked at the sight of spiders, get ready for more panicking because the Brazilian Wandering Spider is no joke. This brute belongs to the genus Phonutria, which means murderous in Greek. Its bite is deadly to humans, especially children and older people, but fatality is unlikely with antivenom. According to the Guinness Book of World Records, this spider is the most venomous in the world. They are called wandering spiders because they don't build webs but wander hunting for prey. They ambush a prospective victim and attack when the coast is clear. These spiders are known for their aggression and defensiveness and, as such, don't tolerate invasion. When they raise their first 2 pairs of legs, take flight because it is a sign they're about to be maimed. Number 5. Fire ants. Have you ever thought of some circumstances that can ruin your summer outing? One of such is fire ants waiting patiently in the grass for you to sit on them. And yes, they bite and inject poison too. The bite is usually overtaken by unbearable pain, which is painful and threatening to people with allergic symptoms. Other symptoms are swelling of the throat and tongue, difficulty breathing, nausea, diarrhea, and stomach cramps. In extreme cases, the bites lead to cardiac arrest and low blood pressure. One fire ant can live up to 7 years and produce more than 1,000 eggs in a day. A mature colony contains up to 4 million female fertile ants. This means that a few of them can reproduce millions within a short period. If you are unfortunate, this ant will sting you repeatedly, causing you pains that last for several days. Number 4. Tsetse fly. Tsetse flies are sparsely bristled insects ranging from 0.2 to 0.6 inches. Their color varies from dark brown to yellowish brown. A bite from a tsetse fly sentences you to long hours of unwanted sleep. There are several species of this creature and all of them are deadly. One of the most dangerous parasites is one that causes sleeping sickness. When left untreated, this infection could be fatal. Unfortunately, many pharmacists have neglected the effects of sleeping disorders on our bodies. The 2 parasites that cause life-threatening sleep is Trypanosoma brucei and TB gambians. The latter is responsible for more than 95% of West Africa cases and may take several months to kill its victim. After the first bite, the prey comes down with tiredness, fever, headache, and muscle aches. Number 3. Anopheles mosquito. Not only are these insects a nuisance due to their rhythmic sounds, but their bites are also fatal. Every year, nearly 500,000 people die from a mosquito bite. The Anopheles mosquito carries the parasite that causes malaria. It feeds primarily on humans and other mammals like reptiles and birds. They are attracted by carbon dioxide, heat, or body odor from their prey. They usually attack at night when visibility is low. When the female Anopheles mosquito obtains blood from its host, it injects saliva into the skin. Saliva contains anti-inflammation and anticoagulants that prevents the victim's body from clotting. When the immune system detects an intrusion, it releases cytokines and histamines that cause itching and irritation to the skin. Keep your surroundings clean and close trash cans to keep them away.
Now it's time for today's best pick.
Although they measure only 3 inches long, they give birth around 35 scorpions at the same time. When you see one, it's a sign that there are more waiting for you around the corner. Number 2. Arizona bark scorpion. Scorpion stings are generally painful, but the Arizona bark scorpion deserves a special mention because of their antecedent. They are the most vicious of their kind in Arizona. Their pincers and tails differentiate them from other species. They measure only 2 to 3 inches, but if the pain severity were measured in inches, it'd be much more. When it's resting, it coils off to one side and seems harmless. Their sting causes swelling, muscle spasms, and breathing problems. The chances that the bite would result in fatality is low. However, if victims do not seek medical attention immediately, it may lead to death. What makes this scorpion even more harmful is that they hide behind objects, making it less likely for you to see them. Like their colleagues, they sting multiple times too.
Before we move on, I have a little challenge for you that'll take 5 seconds to complete. So here's the deal. Just leave a like on the video, smash the subscribe button, and hit the notification bell. And you'll get 25 years of good luck. Try it. It really works.
Number 1. Africanized honeybees. The Africanized bee is a hybrid of the Western honeybee. They're called killer bees because they were birthed from the mating of southern Africa and Brazilian bees. Their venom is no different from regular honeybees. However, they pride in the strength of their number. They don't attack alone. They implore their comrades to come and have a decent meal. If you're under attack, run rapidly in a zigzag pattern and seek shelter indoors. Don't be tempted to jump inside the nearest river, as they'll wait patiently for you to be out. Their sting aims at subduing their intrusive prey, as they are naturally sensitive to disturbances. In case you think bees are a nuisance, blow from a distance but don't swat. For us here, it's a wrap. I hope you enjoyed this video. Give us a thumbs up if you did, and don't forget to interact with us in the comment section. Subscribe to our channel for fresh, classy, and premium content. Until we meet again, adios.